This is the Vice President of Malawi, Dr. Saulos Chilima, who was in this military aircraft with 9 others on board. The 35-year-old German-made Donner 228 military aircraft crashed after it failed to land in Zuzu due to bad weather. Chilima and 9 others, including former First Lady Chilima Muluzi, were going to the funeral of one of Malawi's leading lawyers and former Justice Minister Ralph Kasambala. Key question being asked: why the plane was allowed to take off when it was known that there was terrible visibility in Zuzu due to bad weather. Another question is why the second most powerful person in Malawi will be allowed to fly in such a ragtag and battered aircraft. Hello family, welcome again to Explore World and Celebrities. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the biography and every information that you need to know about the Malawi's Vice President by the name Saulos Chilima. Saulos Chilima is a father of 2 and he has served as Malawi's Vice President from 2014 until his death on June 10, 2024. He was born on the 12th of February 1973. Presently, he died at 51 years old. He was born in Blantyre in Malawi. He was the first son of Henderson Brown Chilima and Elizabeth Francis Chilima. He spent most of his early life in Blantyre, where his father worked as an aircraft engineer for Air Malawi, later renamed Malawi Airlines. During school holidays, the young Chilima would shuttle between the villages of Lilongwe and Chwek, where his grandparents lived. Maziko Matamba, a health activist in Malawi, knew the fallen vice president from his primary school days. Their paths crossed again later in life when Chilima was already a vice president, and their childhood friendship was instantly reignited. I will remember him as a passionate Christian and a family man who was sociable. Matemba tells TRT Africa. Chilima was a devoted Catholic, married to Mary Kalamanshi Chilima, with whom he shares 2 children, Sean and Elizabeth. Chilima graduated from the University of Malawi with a bachelor's degree in social science in 1994 and later returned to his alma mater to pursue a master's degree in economics. In 2015, he received his Doctor of Philosophy degree in knowledge management from the University of Bolton in the United Kingdom. He started his career at Lever Brothers Limited before moving on to the Leasing and Finance Company of Malawi and later Southern Bowlers Limited. His last professional assignment in the corporate space was at Airtel Malawi, where he led the sales team before being named the first ever local managing director for the company in 2010. Chilima's childhood friend, Matemba, was not surprised by his steady rise in the corporate space considering his work ethics. He was a man full of energy with passion for excellence, Matemba recalls. Chilima reportedly grew Airtel Malawi's annual revenue by 75% over a period of 3 years, from 54 million in 2010 to 95 million in 2013. Chilima made his debut in politics in 2014 when President Peter Mutharika unveiled him as a running mate. However, he broke away from Mutharika in 2018 and launched his United Transformation Movement Party ahead of the May 2019 election, aiming to form a united opposition. Chilima's UTM formed an alliance with Joyce Banda's People's Party and Kassim Chilufya People's Movement alongside a host of other smaller political parties. They agreed to field one presidential candidate, but both Joyce Banda and Kassim Chilufya later withdrew from the alliance, citing disagreement in the selection of a running mate. Chilima would garner 20% of the vote in the poll in which the then incumbent Peter Mutharika had been declared winner. Malawi's constitutional court later annulled Mutharika's victory, citing vote tampering, and a rerun was scheduled for June 2020. Lazarus Chakwera, who had come second place, picked Chilima as his running mate. With their forces combined, they pushed out the Mutharika administration with a 58 victory vote. However, in 2022, President Chakwera stripped Chilima of his delegated powers as a vice president following a 150 million corruption scandal, but was later cleared of the charges. Announcing Chilima's death, President Chakwera paid a glowing tribute to his deputy, saying he was a devoted father and husband, a patriotic citizen who served his country with distinction. I consider it one of the greatest honors of my life to have had him as my deputy and counselor for the past 4 years, the president's statements read. His passing is a terrible loss to his wife Mary, his family, his friends, his colleagues in cabinet, and to all of the Malawian nation that found his leadership and courage a source of inspiration. The father of two died in an aircraft crash on his way to represent the government at the burial of a former justice minister, Raf Kasambara, who died 3 days earlier. For more interesting content coming up like this on this channel, make sure you subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified anytime we drop a new video on this channel. Also share this video with your friends and loved ones, and see you in the next one.